Imagine this. You put your money somewhere today, and before this year ends, you're already seeing returns. I'm not talking about 10-year investments or waiting forever. I'm talking about real options you can start now and actually earn from within a few weeks or months. Whether you're a student, a young professional, or you're just tired of watching your money sit idle, this is for you. In this video, I'll be sharing investment you can start earning from sooner, not later. Just simple, clear options you can start exploring right here in Nigeria, even with little experience. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Doinsola Toye, and on this channel I share tips on how to make, manage and multiply money. If you're new here, thank you for watching and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always showing up. Now let's talk about investments you can start now and still earn from before the year ends. Let's start with one of the easiest way to start investing: mutual funds. Mutual funds pull fund from different investor, different people. Then a professional fund manager invests in things like company share, bonds, fixed or low risk government securities, depending on the kind of fund that you are investing in. And the best part is that you don't need to do the heavy lifting. Your own is just to choose the fund based on your risk and your goal. Some are growth based, while some are income based. For an example, income mutual fund focuses on giving steady returns regularly, sometimes monthly or quarterly. That means that you can start earning passive income within few weeks of investing. Platforms like Cowrywise, Stanbic IBTC, ARM, FSDH makes this easy. You can start with as little as 5,000 naira. Mutual funds are great if you're looking at something that is low risk, low effort and gives you steady returns.
Now, let's look at how we can use this investment calculator to determine how much you will make if you start investing consistently. But my advice will be, and you will see it in this investment calculator. So if you start with 20,000 naira today and you contribute 20,000 naira every month for a period of 1 year at interest rate of 20%, this is how much you would have. You would have contributed 240 and then your interest will be 30,000 naira with your initial deposit of 20,000 naira. Here, you can see that your contribution, which is the blue, is more than your interest, which is the yellow. But you will see that if you do this consistently for a long period of time, the interest you earn is much more than how much you have contributed, simply because compound interest has come into play. So you treat investments in mutual fund just like you're treating your regular savings. But this is to show you that if you start investing today, before the end of the month, before the end of the year, you will get interest. But if you decide to do it consistently for a long period of time, you will see how much you make. And that is why we always preach compound interest. Do it consistently for a long period of time. Now, let's increase this to, let's just say 10 years and calculate. Now you can see that the yellow, which is your interest, is more than how much you've contributed, and you can see it here just for a period of 10 years. This is how much your 20,000 naira has become for a period of 10 years. So you don't need to wait 10 years before you get returns, but it's to show you that if you do it consistently for a period of 10 years or even more, you will get much more returns. But if you start now, like I mentioned, in a few weeks or a few months, you will start earning passive income.
I have a video where I explain the step-by-step guide to follow to start investing in mutual fund. Now, if you're looking for something low risk and guaranteed, then Treasury bills should be on your radar. Treasury bills or T-bills are short-term loans that you give to Nigerian government and they pay you back with interest. Here is how T-bills work. T-bills are bought at discount, not full value. So if you buy 100,000 naira bill, you pay 95,000 naira now. And at maturity, you get the full 100,000 naira back. The 5,000 naira is your profit, and you know this upfront. No surprises, just simple, secure returns. The minimum that you can invest in treasury bills is 100,000 naira. Treasury bills are great if you are looking at security and you are okay locking your funds for 3, 6, or 12 months. You can buy treasury bills through commercial bank or platforms like Afrinvest or FBNquest. I also have a video where I've explained the step-by-step guide to investing in treasury bills. Now, if you're looking at something similar to treasury bills but with higher returns, then you should consider commercial papers. Commercial papers work the same way like treasury bills, but unlike treasury bills that you are lending to Nigerian government, for commercial papers you are lending to big corporate institutional companies, right? Like Dangote Group, Flour Mills, or Access Bank. These companies need short-term funding, so they borrow funds from investors. And commercial papers usually run for 90 days to 1 year, and they give interest as high as 18% to 25%, right? So instead of lending to Nigerian governments like treasury bills, you are lending to big companies for commercial papers, and you get interest as high as 18 to 25%. Platforms like Afrinvest, Wealth.ng, they have a list of vetted commercial papers. You will see the duration, you will see the interest, and then you will see the company that is behind it.
This is an example of what a commercial paper looks like. You notice that this was announced by Afrinvest, and the company behind it is First City Monument Bank (FCMB), and then this is its series 180 days. This is the discount rate 20.65%, series 2 268 days 20.944%, maturity date. This one is already closed, but from time to time they open up commercial papers. For commercial papers, the minimum you can subscribe is 5 million. So even if you don't have 5 million, you and your friends can come together to jointly do the investment, and when the maturity date comes, you split the profit based on how much you have contributed into it.
Next up is stocks. Another way to earn interest without waiting years. Now let's talk about dividend paying stocks. When companies make profit, some companies out of their goodwill share part of their profits with their shareholder, and that is what we call dividend. So if you invest in companies like GT Bank, Zenith, Access, UBA, you get to earn dividend once or twice a year. The share price of the company might not increase or go up immediately, right? But you benefit from this payout. And the most exciting part about dividend paying companies or dividend paying stocks in Nigeria is that they pay dividend in Q3, quarter three, or Q4. So if you start now, you might still be able to catch some dividend before the year ends. And then you can use platforms like Trove, Bamboo, Afrinvest, Chaka to buy and invest in dividend paying stocks.
I talked about stocks as one of the ways to earn returns or to earn passive income without having to wait for years. And I'm using this stock as an example. I am not going to review the name of the stock, right? But it's just to show you in practical terms. You can see the percentage increase and how much gain this particular stock has made within few months of buying the stock. You don't have to wait till forever. This is just to show you in real terms that you don't have to wait till forever before you make money from investment. And you don't even need so much to start. Like I mentioned, with as little as 5,000 naira, you can start your investment journey. So with stocks, dividend paying stocks, or even the stocks that are not paying dividend, that are just growth stocks, you can start making money within months. You don't have to wait for years before you start seeing returns on your investment.
And then finally, let's talk about high yield interest savings accounts by keeping it simple, right? High yield interest savings accounts are fintech platforms that offer higher interest than your traditional bank account is going to give you. When we talk about your bank accounts, your banks, they're talking about giving you 1 to 5% per annum. But these fintechs, they give you as high as 20%, 22, 23%, as the case may be. And then if you lock fund for a long period of time, you get to enjoy higher interest and your interest is being paid upfront. This is not like traditional investing, right? But it's better than leaving your money idle in your bank account. It is a good way to build discipline. It is a good way to save your money in a fintech where you earn interest while you're still researching out investments that you can do. So you see, these are real accessible options that you can take action on now. The key part is to start now. Don't wait till everything is perfect or you have all the money before you start investing. Start small and build over it. You now have a roadmap to earn money, passive income before this year ends. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, don't forget to share it with someone who might need this, and most importantly, subscribe for more money content that makes sense. If you still have any question, drop it in the comments. I always reply. Let's help your money grow. See you in my next video. Cheers.